Green flag are underway with our TCR competitors, and look at that, Michael Lewis getting the jump over his teammate Mark Wilkins, but it all comes down to that tight turn number one, Cal.
It does, and Mark Wilkins has the inside line. They've gapped the rest of the field nicely. Plenty of room there from his teammate, but Eversley tucks it to the inside. Can he clear Michael Lewis? Accelerating off, 4 wide at the top of the hill. Lewis goes to the lead.
And Nick Kasayan got spun sideways in his Civic TCR car there. He does roll back out of the way.
Jensen and Eversley really tight there, coming off on the acceleration run. Lewis settling in.
Back to our TCA leader. Look at Tom O'Gorman in that number 94 Honda Civic SI. That's 1, 2, 3 in our touring car category. O'Gorman, Powell, and Ortiz. It is O'Gorman leading over Powell, going down to the inside, trying to make a move for the lead. Eric all over the brakes on that Subaru. He gets it done and clears them as there's some smoke there. O'Gorman trying to see if he can go back over outside for that pass, Cal. Nate Vincent there, that SCP car. Oh, there was damage there. The number 89 Tech Sport Racing car. I believe that's Jeff Sexton. Let's see what happens
locally
here
in Austin. That's down in 15. It's a little bit brutal.
And 54 getting a drive-through penalty for that contact on the number 89 of Jeff Sexton. Eric Powell leading over Tom O'Gorman.
5-car slouch if he had a quick spin there.
Get a replay here of Ozierski.
That could be just trying to stay within those track limits. Suddenly you see it coming up, you just pitch it a little bit.
Tom O'Gorman still pressuring Eric Powell for that lead as O'Gorman going to the inside. Powell floats it to the outside a little bit on the exit of turn number 17 and 18 and here into 19 as the battle heating up here in the closing stages. But that tire is definitely a little crooked there on the rear of that Subaru, so the handling has come off.
Certainly O'Gorman's close enough to see it.
See what happened to car 89 here up in the top as Jeff Sexton just hit underneath the brakes there, got sideways, back and forth, good save. Eric Powell will be doing everything he can to stay in front of Tom O'Gorman. Got
07 really squirreling there deep into the brake zone.
Yeah, Jose De Silva down on the inside. John Morrow in that number 13 still looking to the outside. They'll be side by side through there as your leaders are right behind him. So Michael Lewis is not in the bag yet.
But now he's allowing the Hyundais around the outside. Wilkins has to time this as well. This is going to be tight. Morrow needs to give him a lane. He just does that. But it creates a little bit of a gap at the front of the field. It's opened up the margin between the front two runners with just 1 lap to go.
Michael Lewis and Mark Wilkins, 1-2 for those Hondas, and you see Williams there pointing them by, letting them go.
Oh, and Wilkins is going to go to the inside. Lewis, I think, just got caught out, got focused on that car locking up, but Wilkins is going to give it back to him.
Kind of the rule here in Brother World Challenge is that the manufacturer has to support this race as you see Michael Lewis coming across the line, Mark Wilkins second place, and Ryan Eversley. How about a debut for Brian Herta Autosport? The Hondas here 1-2 in the debut for a TCR category in its full class. Eric protecting down the inside. O'Gorman power move to the outside. He'll have a Sayan down to the inside here, and I think Nick letting up a little bit knowing this is the lead in our TCA class. Oh, it's going to be close stuff here in TCA.
Will he make a move down into the final corner? He looks to the inside. They're almost touching there through the apex at 19.
Look at the momentum there. Can he get by him? He does not do it. Eric Powell gets the win. And good heads up gentleman drive by Nick Kasayan there, staying behind our leaders in TCA.